late.
You're all late.
Welcome to the Stagecoach Shakedown at part 5.
Wait, we're on day 5? Or
Part 5. We're on day...
What's the year on?
Day 3 night. Day 3 night. I wrap day 3 night here.
Day 3 night.
I think we're
It's
on
day 3 night.
I think you're forgetting
Day-
about the
no,
Goblin
night 3 and
Wars.
one.
No, it's definitely day 3 night.
Night
It has
three, day
nothing
four.
to do with the
Night three,
Goblin
day
Wars.
What do
Let's just introduce everybody. Let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Katie. I play Legend, the Tiefling Fighter.
Hello, my name's Ahmet. I play Urus Bronzebottom, the Dwarven Bard.
I'm Michael Banks, and I play Kermaway, the Turtle Monk.
Hi, I'm Marty. I play Lucky, the Tabaski Rogue.
I'm Eric. I play Henrik Cook, the human cook.
Don't lie to us.
And lastly, hi, I'm Nikki, and I play Anna, the human noble bard.
And my name is Duran, and I play everybody else in this campaign one way or another. I still never know why you guys clap for me, but
Because you're the best.
You are the bomb.
You're right, I take it back.
Because you're worth
You have to put up with all of us.
Okay,
Well,
last
I
episode.
want to interrupt real fast. You can't really call yourself the cook anymore because you were shooting fireballs the other night. While fighting all killing your
Cooks use
god.
fire.
The logic is there.
This is true.
The logic sound.
That's logic
Yeah,
pretty
pretty
sound.
much, guys. Yeah.
Now, if it was ice, then we have problems. If it was like shooting ice beams, then we have a
But sometimes
problem.
you gotta freeze stuff. You don't have a freezer?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh.
I don't think we have any leeway on this one.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, last episode, 2 of our characters got high on drugs, and
Wasn't me.
and we also had the what is the goblin, the Great Wizard and Goblin War.
The Great Goblin Wizard Wars.
We're not gonna explain that any further. Just watch the last episode.
Please.
So just get
Which is
ready.
now up on YouTube. It was a little late. We had a crazy week though.
Yo.
So just moving into we left off where Henrik decided to figure out who has magic in the cart in the stagecoach, and we figured out that Cadence does have some kind of magical ability, and but someone like to start. Henrik started to hone in a little bit more on Anna. We're not, hopefully, maybe that will come into fruition as we move into the night phase of day 3. You guys are pretty much that whole situation with figuring out magic just happened, and it's sunset. It's pushing to sunset right now. So, what are you guys doing?
I sit uncomfortably in my seat.
Cadence just looks out the window, not making eye contact with
I'm just
anybody.
gonna go ahead and shuffle my cards awkwardly.
I'm still waiting for Henrik to tell me what it is his detect magic spell detected.
Told you.
All of it.
I did tell you all of it.
We'll see about that. I don't have my scroll of studies, so I don't know if you're lying or not.
Or
Well,
is
how
this-
would that tell you if I'm lying?
Because I would have written it down.
I told you, was it the tent and some of the stuff in her bag is magic, as well as she possesses some amount of magic.
Oh, what does she have? Invocation magic?
Yeah.
Evocation.
Yeah.
Evocation magic.
Oh yes, and we discussed how it was not necromancy.
Yeah,
It
you
may
called her a
or
demon
may
multiple
not
times.
be necromancy.
It's not necromancy.
It's
Now, what about
confirmed.
this one? You detected something about her too.
Are you-
She's a bard. She obviously has magic.
So I have a question. Are you saying this all in character, or is this
No,
like
no,
a
no,
conversation
no.
that's
We're not in
happening?
character.
Okay, okay.
He would be
It's a quick
saying way
recap.
crazier stuff than
This is
what
a
I'm
quick
saying.
recap because he didn't remember. That's all.
Yeah, no, I just
Okay,
don't
yeah.
remember
Yeah,
what
okay.
happened.
I may have detected something about Anna, and I chose not to reveal it to anyone.
Very well.
Very well.
Mhm.
What was that for?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yes. We're rolling for initiative.
What?
Are you guys gonna fight
No.
in the stage?
We're all in the stagecoach.
Well, I got a 19, so
I
here
got
we
18.
Alright.
Let's not.
Oh wait.
Back to
I actually have
business.
sound effects this week. Yay.
Oh yes, that's right. We're back with sound effects as opposed to last time.
Yes, tech support,
Yay.
thank you.
Sound, we love it. It really immerses everything. Glorious.
Okay.
Sounds like someone's moving boxes in an attic.
To be fair, there are boxes in the stagecoach.
Yeah, pretty much. So you guys are who's on?
We have to role play the subway-like actions that we're doing.
Oh, this is gonna be a crazy episode.
And if we hit something, we all have to be like, whoa!
So who's piloting this one?
I believe I
It's
was.
you two, right?
I was.
Oh, I'm
up
soaking
there,
wet
yes.
because I
Yeah,
crawled.
Oh yeah, you
into the
fell
lake.
from the lake into the.
Oh, and also the
Terrifying way
cart is
possible.
covered in like a bunch of aquatic plants that I collected that I'm drying
You're
on the rails.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so you guys are at the top. It's approaching sunset right now.
Okay.
And so what's the call?
Wait, where are we right now? So
We passed the lagoon, the All-Out Lagoon.
are we completely past the lagoon?
No,
No,
not
we're
yet.
like half.
You guys are still like making your way across there. I'm gonna say you guys are still moving at a slighter faster speed because you said you sped up the horses a little bit.
So would you
Yeah.
say by?
So
That's right.
I'm gonna say like almost there. Like the peaks are definitely behind you.
So basically, like halfway.
Yeah, a good halfway.
Halfway
Okay.
across the lagoon.
Oh,
So-
so wait, there are some paths we could take other than
Yeah,
that
later
are
down the road.
faster too. They look faster. See, there's one of them is the wooden path, and one of them. I think the
Those you
dark.
got in color.
I think we agreed
Dark
that the
colors.
darker one was the smuggler path,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
lighter one was the woodland path.
Yeah, I think.
But the woodland path looks more direct, actually. But you just have to go onto it at a later point. I guess it's all up to you and me.
That's true. I'm not there to tell them where it
This
is.
is we're heading towards night now. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have-
it's approaching sunset right now. So what are you guys doing?
Karma. What do you think we should do tonight? Sunset's soon. We could try and make good time. Travel by night.
The good thing about self-driving horses is that we don't have to drive them. I say we go straight through the night, full speed.
Is the hatch open? Can we hear this?
Oh yes, the hatch is open.
So we can hear them talking.
Mm-hmm.
No.
We don't need a rest right now. We just rested. Nothing happened, right?
We woke up and
You
we
guys
rode
woke
for a
up.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had that whole conversation last time, which was a week ago.
We literally rode the entire day.
If you don't
Yeah,
rest,
nothing happened.
But if you
right?
don't rest, you
It was
could
a lot of
suffer
conversation.
exhaustion.
Yeah.
Even if we
you
didn't
guys can
fight.
sleep.
Because when you have exhaustion, you are rolling at a disadvantage each time. Because you're
Can they not
tired.
sleep in the car? Is that an impossibility?
No, we
they
can.
can.
Yeah.
But then what about you and Urs?
How well can
We'll
you see?
take turns. We'll pull over. Don't you worry.
How well can you see at night?
I have dark vision.
Oh,
I'm
there
a
you
dwarf.
go.
I'm a dwarf.
The one singular line that we all need to teach.
I have dark vision, so I can be up there too during the night.
dark vision because she's a teamling.
I
Also,
don't
you
have
all
that.
have dark vision, and the three of us just have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about
Plus
I
cadence.
go into the cart with the normal?
So you guys gonna
people,
pull
and you
over?
Are we pulling
freaks.
over for the night?
Hmm?
Are we pulling over for the night?
I say we.
We're spending a lot of time camping out.
We literally spent the day riding. I don't understand what you
I
mean by
get. I want to get out. It's already heading dusk. We've already spent the whole day in this cot. Let's just get out, please. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Ignore her. Onward.
Let's pull a vote. I vote we stop.
Stop.
Cadence raises her hand. Just
Outvoted.
Ah.
what is it?
19.
Okay. So you guys pull over.
Yeah, we pull over.
Okay.
Thank you.
You guys pull over and you guys are ready. You guys can make a campsite. It's there's not really a campsite per se. You guys kind of just pulled over. There's not a lot of spots. The woods are in this area are pretty dense, especially the fact that it's like the lagoon is like right there.
So we're just on the side of the road.
Yeah, you guys pretty much just pulled over at the side of the road. You guys can easily. It's not difficult. I'm not saying it's difficult to make a campsite right there.
No,
I'm just
yeah.
saying it's not. According to the last times you guys have camped, there's usually been like a pre-built campsite there, but now it's kind of you just
generic,
yeah,
yeah.
just
Yeah.
generic dirt and
Generic dirt where people typically stop at.
yeah, pretty much.
Also, are there any towns nearby?
We're in the middle of the fucking woods.
There's nothing. There's nothing between Eswin and Tox.
No.
Just wilderness.
Yep, just wilderness.
Just the
Okay, so I'm gonna assume you guys make like a campfire.
Yeah.
I have a
Cook some
campfire sound
food.
effect, and you guys can eat your Gita. That actually sounds pretty good. Okay,
So toasty.
It's so weird because we actually put the speakers under the thing, so everything just sounds like a little bit more muffled under.
It
the
sounds
thing.
echoed too.
It sounds a little bit echoed. So if you guys can't, if the sounds sound weird to you guys, let us know in chat and we'll fix it during the break or something. So you guys make your campsite. I'm sure. I guess Henrik, you're cooking again.
Yeah.
It's your class.
Love your job.
It's my specialty.
It's your specialty. What's everybody else doing?
Oh, I guess I'm eating some of these dried lake weeds. They're nothing crazy this time.
No, it's fresh water. The lagoon was fucking fresh water.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we confirmed online
Confirmed with the
that
professor.
lagoons are fresh water.
I'm
Yeah.
helping.
Not all lagoons are
Okay,
fresh
right.
water, but
But
I'm
this
helping
Yeah, some
Henrik
of them
cook,
are brine,
and I'm
but
giving him
it's
some of the meat that
impossible
I
to
got when
thoroughly
went out
salt
hunting.
and fresh.
They know I heard. Yeah, they know what I'm doing. It's fine. I said I'm helping Henrik cook with the meat that I got when I went out hunting.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to sit. Anna's going to sit on like how dry is the dirt?
it was raining profusely.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah,
asking.
just it's still like pretty damp.
It's still pretty damp. I'm going to try to find like a rock or something to sit on as opposed to the dirt, and pull out my book and just start writing miscellaneous things.
Cadence actually with the stagecoach doors open, she kind of just sits like right there on the edge, not really like jumping out yet. She just kind of just sits there watching you guys, and she actually pulls out her little notebook too and starts coloring some colors. There's some crayons that she had from before. Legend, what are you doing?
I want to wander around the campsite and I want to find like a good thick stick. Or
Okay,
maybe two sticks.
I'm gonna roll
Club
for
someone over the
survival.
head with.
Roll for fine stick.
I mean, I have an
Nature
axe.
check.
Feed investigation.
You can easily cut down a tree too, so let's.
Well, I don't want a
Nature's
whole
knowing
tree
what
though.
kind
I
of
just-
tree this thing
I
is.
want a whole.
Are we doing a nature check?
I'm
I'm
sorry,
gonna get
but
some
I-
twigs, chop down a tree.
Yeah. Oh my God, Timber.
I want a
Roll
stick.
for survival.
13.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you find not too many pieces of wood, and thankfully after this entire all that rain that happened the night before, it is somewhat dry, not too bad,
Okay.
and you can easily bring it back to the campsite. Urs, what are you doing?
I am going to hop up to the roof of the cart,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd like to just scan around us.
Okay. Roll for perception.
Can I use one of your dice?
Wait.
I'll get one during intermission.
Okay.
Yeah, Andrew. Did you get dice for Ahmed?
No, you can go in my bag.
I got 7.
7.
Yes.
Due to like the fact that like the sun is already like pretty much like setting at this point, the only light that you can, even with your dark vision, there's not really much. Just like a couple animals that are kind of like cooping up for the night.
Alright.
You're eating that.
I'm
and,
also writing in my scroll of studies.
That he lied.
Everybody's like 3 people writing.
No, I suddenly remember how I had the extra fan that I bought earlier, and how I really didn't get a chance to. They're nice, but they're not my dice. The ones that I bring.
Thank you, Jackie man.
Thank you, Jacket Man.
Get the bomb.
Jack Man and the rest of you.
Does he know we don't need him anymore?
No.
It'd be really funny.
Walking out?
He's just walking out. He's going to
Oh.
get that.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
So I pull out the new fan that I ended up buying from the vendor, and I just end up playing with it and holding it, and then at some point actually using it.
I do have a question out of character. Are there any villages along this road?
No, I said
Oh
that
my
already.
God.
I wasn't listening.
No, there's no.
There's nothing. There's no
There's
damn
no-
villages. There's
no-
no people. There's no
playing
fishermen.
solitaire.
Nothing.
Nothing. Just pure woodland.
Just roving bands of gnomes.
Don't need
and
it.
Orcs.
Cookies and cream.
Oh no!
That sounded really gross.
Look what you did, Jackie man.
It's okay.
Jack Man for the people, okay?
I'm so sorry.
You do know that you kind of wonder how Tox kind of survives out here for so long, and Kerma being someone who travels a lot, you and Henrik as well. You guys are that's you. They actually have with the help from Eswin, they actually developed like a joint train system but the train only moves to the east. like but underground. That's why it doesn't show up on any maps. They just kind of just go underground.
Hey.
So that's interesting. But yeah, so it's you guys are eating. Everything is going pretty well. What's the shifts for tonight?
One sec. After I finish cooking,
Okay, what are you doing?
we'll go over to Anna and say, I think we need to have a conversation.
I think we don't.
You might be surprised at what said conversation's about.
Said conversation is over.
I need to write this down.
Your loss.
Thank you.
You'll copy down later.
I'll put it in my scrolls.
I get up and promptly move my seat.
How far away were they?
I'm gonna say this is kind of like the edge of the side of the road, so I'm pretty sure it was within earshot of
I
everybody.
was saying, can I roll to see if I heard it?
Oh, so you asked her just regularly, you didn't do your little...
No, I just like
I-
walked over and had a
no,
conversation
he
with someone.
legitimately
I
told.
had an actual conversation with a human being who deserves it. Yeah.
So proud
Oh
of
my
you.
god, we had a conversation.
Whoa, God forbid.
Two humans actually talked right in front of you.
I don't know how I feel
Two
about that.
humans.
I don't know.
Humans. Wow.
as like Kerma's also writing stuff down, Keynes is now pulling out like a blue crayon, is now like scribbling very quickly on her little notepad.
Everything changes.
Changes the plan. Doesn't even hold it with her like forefinger. She
No,
holds it like.
I think just like a 10. Like it was like she can write normally. Like even Urs knows like she can write normally and she can like draw as well as a 10-year-old can draw. But like as soon as like he's like Henrik goes, we need to talk. She goes, and she's just like purposely staring off in the distance, so it's not like to make it even more awkward. But yeah, that's what Cadence is doing. So how does everybody? Because this is within earshot of everybody. So
I think we're all just gonna... I'm definitely just gonna stare at her.
oh my god.
I'm gonna look at them and chuckle. Creepily.
Oh god. 10.
Roll for intimidation on how creepy that was.
Intimidation, okay.
Hold on, do you need more dice?
No.
No,
We don't need
we
any
don't
more
need-
dice.
we don't need-
You know what? The more dice, the merrier.
Oh no!
Oh, those are pretty. It has glitter on them. I want those.
Alright, well, I got a
Thanks,
These
Jacket
guys-
Man.
I got a 19
Oh.
on the creepiness.
That was pretty creepy. Like the fact and like he was like I mean as soon as that situation ended, he goes, heh.
Highly suggestive.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much exactly what happened, my friend.
I actually turn and look at Urs in the most disgusting manner.
I'm gonna turn around.
So do I recognize everyone's just kind of staring at us.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, okay. So I had to talk to her about something I knew about her family that I wasn't sure if she knew about, and I had to make sure it was actually her. So that's why I hadn't mentioned anything earlier. It's nothing.
Sounds like an
nothing
interesting
important.
conversation. I think we should all have it.
And I think that's really not fair to the privacy of Anastasia and her family.
Yeah, I really don't care either way.
I don't
Whatever,
understand
man.
what you're talking about. Is this about her secret boyfriend?
You have a secret
Yes.
boyfriend?
Ah,
Oh, it almost forgot about
I
God.
forgot about the secret boyfriend.
Yo, and Candace goes, she has a secret boyfriend? And now she's now pulled out a green crayon and is now coloring even faster.
Can I walk over and see what she's drawing?
Yeah, you can walk over and see.
I just want to see why she changed from blue to green.
It was so you it's it's not even perception.
Oh,
check. You
yeah,
literally
yeah.
just walk over and she doesn't even care. So she wrote at the top, things are going well with everybody, and then after that, blue scribbles, but it's like to fill up that gap as if she wrote there, and then it's green scribbles right after that. So that's pretty much what her page looks like. It looks like she's just like trying to like shoot the breeze while you guys are having this very serious conversation about now what she's aware of as Anna's secret boyfriend.
Oh, my dear, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, at the party, everybody was saying you had like a secret boyfriend who's not a noble, and like
Everyone has someone outside.
is that a yes or a no?
Oh, it's a yes. Come on. Look at her face. She looks like a ripe beet, ready for the picking.
Can she roll a blush?
No. That's automatic blush.
Anyway, it's cool that you have a secret boyfriend.
Anna rolls initiative.
It makes me laughing. It's just out of character because I just anticipate her from. No, I mean, yes. I mean, I guess it's great. No, I don't know. I wouldn't know. That's beside. Most people do have some sort of external personnel.
Personnel.
Cadence goes like, does everybody have a secret boyfriend?
Personnel, you make it sound
dearie,
like...
this is sometimes explicitly nobles. And boyfriend and girlfriend and such of those terms are used loosely sometimes.
Young Cadence, human nobles are often like ships. Sometimes they need a little maintenance.
I can't believe you're actually backing me up on
And
this.
just like a ship, I know from my many years of sailing, a ship may dock at many ports. And
And many riders may climb aboard.
Wow, I really love this fan. Shout out to homeboy who gave this to me as a present. I just don't know where he went because it really makes a nice like whoosh sound effect when it opens, and that's what he just heard.
Whoosh.
ah, yes, a ship, the perfect vessel to describe one's soul. Anyway, I suppose I'll be the first one on watch tonight. And I take out my booze and start drinking.
I'll be second.
Second, okay. Third,
I'll go third.
okay. Fourth.
I'll go fourth.
I'll go fifth.
Really? Okay.
I couldn't. Wow.
Six. Which is oh my-
Cadence.
I didn't. Wow, because you've been going on a trend of I wake up with the sun. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I want to put him
I
at
think he has a
last,
bone to
but
pick with me.
I think me and my good friend Henrik the cook.
everybody perception checks as we push into the night. The moon is doing pretty well in the sky because I completely forgot all the terms for the moon.
I'm proud of you. I got
Okay,
It's doing good
Urs,
up
what are you
there.
at?
I got a 4.
4. Anna.
I guess I got 2 drunk.
19. Eagle vision. Lucky. Actually, everybody who has dark vision, please roll with advantage, please.
Oh,
Since you guys
yes.
have.
Oh, I dropped it.
How dare
So, Urs, let me let.
Oh, I got a 7.
7.
Yay.
Wow. Lucky.
17.
17. Another eagle vision.
You think you're better?
Henrik.
Yes. 13.
13. Kerma.
8.
8. Legend.
The
17.
noblest of numbers.
17. All the dark vision. Oh wait, except for Anna. Anna did very well. Okay. Cadence kind of I actually. Do you guys? Are you guys gonna? How are you guys gonna sleep tonight? Remember the floor is still kind of like I'm gonna say still kind of semi muddy. You still have that beautiful tent that you put back inside of the bag perfectly, and you have 2 tents and a bunch of sleeping bags.
I'm gonna wait for someone to make a tent. If not, go in the cart.
I suppose I'll try and make my amazing tent once more.
I really think we got a 1.
Okay, you can.
Alright.
You're gonna. So you're gonna open up 1 tent, right?
Yep.
Okay, try it. So you have luck with this tent for. He's like, please.
Roll
Well,
3
you
of
have
them.
multiple 20s, so just in case, you're gonna throw that into.
You have
dice
so
jail.
many dice over there.
What was that?
Oh, 9.
9
Plus survival?
plus survival.
Plus survival.
Last one on the list.
That would be a 10 now.
Okay.
Woo!
It isn't as beautiful as the one you made last time. It is you are actually there's an extra part left off this one for you.
IKEA.
You're welcome to the parts left off club with that featuring now 2 people with Lucky. It is standing though, thankfully. It wasn't a horrible roll. So it is a pretty good standing tent. That tent can hold 3 people. Just so you are aware. So who is?
I'll end up
Doing-
sleeping in that tent.
I'm going to
Said
put
you
the
have first
cart.
watch.
Yeah, after my first watch. I guess I'll switch with
Okay.
someone.
Anybody else gonna camp out in the tent?
I will too, because I'm taking second.
Okay.
There are trees around, right?
Right? Am I
Yes.
second or am I third? I don't
Well,
remember.
you guys are at the
Okay.
side of the road, so pretty much like
What is
you have the road on your left, and then like
Two.
dense
Same-
woods to
same
your
number.
right. You guys literally just like pulled over, and like I've made a campsite right there.
I'm gonna climb a tree tonight.
Okay.
Kind of go up that way.
Yes, animal people.
Okay, so you're gonna sleep in the trees.
Yeah,
You're
why
gonna be a
not?
jaguar.
I will be
essentially?
sleeping under his
I'm a leopard.
tree.
Oh, that's right. Pardon.
Sorry.
So you're also in the tent,
I will be
Ernst.
sleeping.
Henrik, what do you
I'm gonna
planning?
sleep
Wait,
on
who's
the.
in the tent? Who's the tent party?
Ernst,
Me and.
and Cadence probably
I'm gonna sleep on the roof of the cart.
on the roof of the cart. Okay.
I get the natural.
Kerma?
air.
Oh, you're starting to appreciate that one.
The
Yeah,
turtle
yeah, yeah.
people sleep under the stars. I will be resting within my shell beneath the very same tree that our tabaxi friend is sleeping in its
Okay.
branches.
Under tree.
Under a tree.
Legend.
Become a boulder.
There's 3 in the tent already.
Cadence
You could
is-
probably fit an extra one with Cadence also in the tent.
Okay, I'll go in
And
there.
then Ernst and Cadence are like one person.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So the night shift starts. Oh, you want to say something?
Well,
No.
on my watch, I wanted to do something.
Okay. You're
She's
next.
gonna
so,
murder me.
Stop.
I'm not holding a business card.
Not yet.
So Cadence actually she pulls out her sleeping bag that she's now just like holding a bunch of it because last time she kind of just like chucked it into the stagecoach, and she now is like it's one of the I don't know if you remember like Finn from the Adventure Time where he has like that his like sleeping bag. It just like shows his face. That's Cadence.
She's
She's a
burrito.
Yeah, she's burrito.
caterpillar.
She's in pure burrito
She's a
mode.
caterpillar.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's too young to be a burrito.
Ernst,
It's
the
not
night
good.
starts off pretty quiet. Nothing more except for a few I'm gonna say like animals rustling around.
Okay.
Thankfully you pretty much look down the road even with your dark vision. It's almost pitch black. It's the only light that's lighting this area is the campfire, and it's a pretty quiet night. So you pretty much tap out for the night unless you want to do something at night.
Nah.
Okay. You kind of zip, and you like drunkenly like fall into the thing. Thankfully, the tent is big enough that you don't really like wake anybody up. Thankfully.
Well, that's good.
And Anna, you're next.
I get up and I take a look around with my 19 perception.
Okay.
And what do I see, DM?
You see the road to your left and the trees to your right.
Wow! So what I'm next going to do is I'm going to go up to the cart and climb up on top and shove Henrik. Not off the cart, just shove Henrik.
Okay.
Kill him in his
Can
sleep.
it be that I'm not actually asleep, but I'm just hiding in my shell watching
I have to make a
everything?
noise loud enough. You're
Can
asleep,
we-
bitch.
I was gonna
Yeah.
ask.
You're
I would say
asleep. You're
I'd say he's
asleep.
asleep because
I'm
he only
asleep.
said that after she
No,
started
yeah, I'm
doing
definitely
that.
I was about to say
Until-
like.
You're lucky.
Until I make a loud noise or something happens.
If you would have said that before this whole shift,
I
then
should
would've
have.
allowed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But Kerma is resting.
Cute.
That's I actually wait. I have my night thing too. I forgot.
I thought that was us.
No.
So
No, but the other one like you'll hear when like I put it up.
So I'm going to just shove Henrik awake. Henrik.
Ugh. Yep.
Get up.
Okay.
What?
What? I said okay in case I said that kind of low. I said okay.
You said you wanted to talk.
Ooh, I got it.
Oh yeah, I did.
Move over.
Okay.
So I sit on top of the cart next to him.
Ah, I got it.
Well,
Remember, all these sounds are unless I tell you legitimately there, because you're gonna hear wolves later, and it's like I don't want to talk about. We're being attacked by wolves. So just letting you know.
Wolves.
Okay, so you're good.
Dire wolves.
No.
huge wolf.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Keep going. I want to hear this conversation too.
You wanted to talk?
well, I'll start with I unjustly got some information about you.
I know.
Without your knowledge. So I'll offer you one question. I'll answer truthfully. Any question?
Freak.
How I know about your family, who I work for, anything.
And what do you want from me?
We can talk about that after.
Such a
I'm not
furry.
trying to blackmail you. I'm
Yet.
just trying to be honest.
What a weird interaction.
Good thing everybody else is sleeping.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you how you know my family. I'm noble and all. Most people do know of my family. That's not a question to be asked of. But I will ask of how you got to know my family.
I worked for a lord by the name of Lord Talbot. I worked as his advisor slash cook. As you probably know, a lot of times the cook or the servant isn't always as they seem. I did a lot of his, let's call it dirty work.
I think I don't know what that means.
Dirty work. And one of my jobs was knowing all of his potential allies or potential enemies. So that's where I know your family from.
And where did he place us?
He placed you more of a neutral party. We didn't see any need to either make an enemy of you or ally of you at the time.
How long ago was this?
10 years?
That's fair, given that you are very old.
Still not that old.
You're balding.
It's a fair point. So, now that we're even,
Are we even?
I believe we're even.
What?
I was waiting for it. Okay.
Y'all are lucky that Kerma was
Nothing,
asleep.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been rough.
Slashes would have happened.
Now you just...
I know what college you are. I don't think I need to say it. I suspect you're out here trying to do something. Either searching for something, searching for someone, or something along those lines. I will offer to help you, because I'm very good at those things.
fighting with the urge to not really say anything, because that's what she was taught to do as a young child. She takes quite a bit of a pause before saying, "I'm not doing either of those things. I'm not looking for someone. I'm not looking for something.
Getting that emotional.
Are you running?
No."
Well, all I can say is I'm a very skilled individual. If you need my help, I'm gladly offering it to you. I spent most of my life playing in the game, the nobles call it.
The game.
I got out of that life for various reasons. But they couldn't escape me, and now I am searching for something.
What I am looking for is... What is happening?
This roll.
It was going so well.
God damn it.
I don't know what this baboon over here is doing.
No! We're having such a good moment. The drama.
You know, I demand that he roll at
good.
disadvantage because he's going to be so tired during his watch.
That's later. That's later.
He's supposed to be sleeping right now, and he's not.
He's not.
He's just
Okay.
I will
babbling.
assure you that what I'm doing, I can say for sure, will not so much need your help in many of the ways that you think those are. I appreciate your concern, though. And yeah.
Am I the only one who still has no idea what's going on?
That's
Really not?
Are you truly concerned for me? Is this what this all brought on?
As I said, I am searching for something, and I think there's a chance you might have some information about it. But I found it odd, a nobleman's daughter out here on her own. Now knowing what I know, it's not as surprising. But I still found it surprising. And I spent so much of my life serving. It's weird for me being on my own. So I understand. You don't need my help. You don't think I will be helpful. Your secrets, safe with me. And if you need my help, you just have to ask.
I promptly get up and go into the cart because Ernest is snoring ridiculously. And I do not want to be in that thing ever.
Wait, is that the end of your watch?
You really have to wake up the next person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She wakes up. Lucky. Lucky, you're next. So I'm sorry, but he's in a tree. So how does this work? You have 19 perception, so you know what tree he is in. And
Where is tree? I don't know.
you know there's many trees.
There was many trees.
Okay,
Many a tree.
so how do you wake Lucky up? Because he's in a weird position where he is.
Without waking me up while I'm
waiting.
Oh
laying.
yeah, he's under the tree.
I'm going to get a rock from the ground.
Oh,
Perfect.
And I'm just going to hit Lucky with the rock.
Okay.
Pebbles, just pebbles.
Is that worthy of a roll?
she has to roll for that.
Oh,
Because
come
she
on.
could accidentally hit
Yeah.
him.
So
Would it be an athletics or strength check? No, it couldn't be strength. It's a pebble.
It'd be dexterity.
yeah, I'm gonna say dexterity.
Just be like a ranged attack.
A range.
Well, is she proficient with pebbles?
No.
I
Then
so
it's just
that
dexterity.
so straight dexterity.
Are you proficient with pebbles?
Well, 5. No, actually 6. I should say. Sorry.
Oof.
Better
Well,
than 5.
And misses.
I'm gonna say you take the road that you guys came off of is still like a little bit like it has like a lot of gravel, so you're like, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of pebbles at him. So you kick like a whole handful of pebbles, and you walk up, and you're like, I'm gonna throw these pebbles at this guy, and then you see Kerma under the thing, and you're like, that's
don't
not a
give
good
two
idea.
shit.
So you
No,
take
no.
half the pebble,
Oh, okay.
and you now chuck them, and all you hear is. One singular pebble hits you. One,
Do any of them hit me?
and the rest, and like 3 of I'm gonna say out of 5, 3 hit you, and like the other one like goes into the thing. So I'm gonna assume that's enough to wake you up.
Yeah.
In real life, I would have attacked you for that. Karma's actually not going to do anything. He's just going to open one of his eyes and keep his head inside of his shell and pretend like he's still sleeping. And now he's going to start watching.
But now you're gonna be an asshole.
He's going to see it. Now I'm going to start watching what's going on out here.
That's fair because you rolled. Okay, so
Which I've
Lucky,
wanted
you're
to
awake.
do, but-
Anna, you're
I
gonna go.
guess
You're
I-
gonna sleep in the stagecoach.
Yeah, after I rinse my hands off, I'm grabbing just dirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
dare
just
you.
gonna go back into the cart because I'm gonna avoid snoring.
Okay.
It's fair. It's fair.
I have
Next,
17,
Lucky.
so do I see anything?
Oh yeah. 17. Oh yeah. It's still a pretty quiet night. Oh, I lowered down because I wanted to hear this beautiful role play.
But there's nothing.
No, yeah, it's still nothing. The
No.
camp, the campfire's still going pretty strong. Thankfully, you guys had enough wood, like dry wood, already on the stagecoach in case of this emergency to keep the fire going, and it's still going pretty well.
Okay.
But yeah, you actually see Cadence come out of her tent, and she like very like a little kid, just like she's outside of her thing. She's holding her sleeping bag, and she pretty much walks around in a serpentine pattern, and then she looks and goes, "Hey, Lucky, I'm gonna go to the thing," and then she kind of just like throws her sleeping bag back into the thing, and now it's like sleeping inside the stagecoach. So now the only 2 people that are in the tent are Ernst and Legend,
Okay.
and he's snoring pretty loud.
I'm gonna go ahead and chuckle at that. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna walk the perimeter.
Okay.
On my watch.
Yeah, there's still nothing much, except for like a few animals that you can hear in the distance. that you're perfectly aware of the animals that are in this area. No crococats. And then that's the end of your shift.
When it's
Unless
my
you
turn to
want-
wake, I'm gonna wake him up at the end of my shift.
Yeah.
I'll
You
sleep
pretty
or
much
something, I suppose.
wake Henrik up, and unless you
He's
want
on top of the stair trick, right?
Yeah.
So I wake Henrik up and I go, "Hey, Henrik, wake up.
Yeah.
Take a walk with me."
He's getting no rest.
Okay, keep on. Okay, let's do this.
He's dad.
I'm gonna wait until we'll.
Hey, Dad.
He's
Can we
quite-
talk?
I wait until we're like decently, far away from the stage course than anyone else.
Kermit with one eye. You do. Wait, what was your perception check? Kermit 8. No, you see them. You see him wake Henrik up, and then they
Wait,
just.
so the 8 is my perception for the whole night, no matter what? I thought the 8 was for my watch when I woke up. But she woke me up with a rock. Should I roll again? I think I should
So
roll
are you?
again.
So from what you're telling me, you're not gonna get any sleep for the rest of the night. You're just gonna watch everybody.
I'm getting
Oh
exhausted.
yeah, no. I already slept for like what, a few hours.
You
No.
need 8 hours. Well, you need 8
need
hours
6
basically.
hours.
6
Yeah.
hours
6
and like
hours, yeah.
So I'm gonna say you got like with how many people were before you?
3,
Two.
2.
I'm gonna say you got like 4 hours of sleep.
I'm not the last person, so
Yeah.
I'll just go back to bed after my actual watch starts.
Okay.
If we get that far.
If we get that far. You actually do see them walk away then.
Okay.
Can you hear us though? So
Oh
I'm-
no,
I'm-
you
I'm
said you're
done
walking out
watching.
of earshot.
Yeah.
So yeah, you walk out of earshot unless he legitimately gets up.
Do you get up?
Oh yeah, no, I'm following you. I'm definitely gonna follow him.
Okay.
I have perception of
roll
17,
roll
though.
for stealth.
Yeah. Just had to beat my 17.
Roll for stealth too, and Henrik too. Since you guys are all walking,
Double fuck.
what is it?
Fuck.
7.
7,
You're still better than me. I have 4.
4. Henrik.
We're all stomping
Wow.
around.
Well,
Yeah. DM.
I rolled a it's a 0. 16.
16.
You were so close to being just gone.
Yeah, you were about to like disappear into the night.
How
But
stealthy can he be if they're standing right next to each other and he's not being stealthy?
oh yeah, no. That, if it wasn't for luck, he would have disappeared into the night.
That's like disadvantage.
So
I have my
unfortunately, due to like the rain.
But because my perception, do I catch him sneaking with us?
Oh no, no.
Wait. I'm not
Wait,
like
what?
right up next to you. I just saw
I
you
still have-
leave. I'm
He's
just gonna
still-
You
get
said you
up.
followed us, and you have.
No, he didn't say follow. He just said
He said follow?
just.
Oh, I'm gonna follow you.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
but so then
change
they
of
hear
plans.
you.
Change of
Yeah.
plans.
Yeah, eventually.
Change of plans.
How far away from me are they?
They
least
pretty much
across here.
walked off, and then I'm gonna say you delayed your response a little bit to
To
not.
wait till they were out of
And then you walked, but then with your low
broke a
stealth check, you,
stick.
yeah, you kind of like broke like 3 sticks on your way over there. It was like,
You're a 500-pound turtle. I mean, come on.
Every stick will break.
yeah. So you two are aware that he's behind you. He's a pretty big turtle, and in like the light of the campsite that's behind you, you can easily see his silhouette.
Out of character. Can you speak thieves' can?
No.
Damn it.
No one can speak
That would be
that
great.
language.
What languages do you know again?
what languages do you know?
None of yours.
Damn it.
Damn it.
What do you do? Because if it's not his, it's probably mine.
I have Common, Elvish, and Thieves' Can. Hey.
Wow.
What's that third one?
Thieves' Can. Only thieves can speak it, but I wasn't sure if
Thieves-
the Sea's a mystery.
it's
It's like a
Like,
specific language that
yeah,
you
It's
use.
like a class language.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not even that. It's like no. It's like secret message kind
Yeah.
of things. Like
Like,
Like
when we were
coded
going down, they
messages.
when we pulled off to the side, I had to know certain.
certain signs that
Yeah.
you use. Okay, so yeah,
So we know he's there.
yeah,
And I'm going to go ahead and look at him,
that's not even difficult.
and then kind of
I'm gonna
gesture.
I'm gonna cast message, and I'm just gonna use message to talk to him.
So pretty much, what's happening here is you're expecting them to start like making noise, like actually
They're just
start.
walking dead silent.
Yeah, they're
into the
walking dead
forest.
silent next.
All
to
you see is like me pointing at him.
I know what that means. You've already
wait,
done
wait,
it.
wait, but
I
as we're
know.
walking away, can I do silent image and have a second me and him walk away so he doesn't know which one it's us?
whoa.
Is that?
All to avoid
Can you-
me
can you-
following
Yeah.
What is?
What are you
I don't
guys
trust
talking
you.
about?
How do you? What is it? What does that spell do specifically?
Alright, hang on. That's why I have my phone.
Oh,
don't wanna
man.
I love how I'm the sketchy one when you guys
Yeah, you
wander
are the-
off into the woods in the middle of the night.
So they got your
completely
roll for
silent.
initiative.
You are stalking them.
I think me following the people who are sneakily wandering off into the wilderness
And
is
it is
much
technically-
less creepy than you guys wandering off into the wilderness to have a secret conversation.
Hey, it's not. That's not creepy to me. So.
Stalker logic.
Stalker logic.
Was at one point? No, I didn't. Oh, I downloaded an app.
So that
that,
means you
like-
create an image of an object or creature that is no larger
Wait
than
till
a
Hyperion
15-foot
comes.
cube.
Okay.
The image gives off no sound, smell, or any other sensory
commoners.
effects, and you can move the image as an action to any spot within range, and can manipulate it so that the movement appears normal, like a humanoid walking.
Okay. You don't have to roll anything. You just do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have you still roll deception to see if you could really put him off the trail.
It's also dark at night.
How good
He
is
doesn't,
he?
and he doesn't have.
He just does it. He doesn't have to roll anything for that. But he is gonna roll for deception to see if he could fool you.
Fuck.
Would it be an advantage
That's an
because like he doesn't have
8.
dark vision?
That's true.
Is there any saving throws I can throw?
No,
to
you're
check
not
that?
in danger. Saving throws are like in case oh my god, here comes a rock. Athletics check to athletic saving throw.
Gosh, so would I get advantage because he doesn't have
It's
night
also
vision, but I do?
night.
I think so.
Thank you, God.
Thank you. Jamie.
Oh, well, that's fucking sucks. Oh, thank you. All right, that's 18 plus 6.
God
So.
damn it!
Yeah. You pretty much you kind of
You know
like
what?
blink.
Since we're whipping out our abilities, wait a damn minute.
Wait, what do
You don't have any
do?
magical
What are you
abilities. You have all
trying
martial.
to- yeah.
I'm gonna see what I can do right now.
Like,
Yeah,
There's nothing.
I had a
you
whole
can do.
conversation planned. I forgot all of it because of this.
Unless you have like a dispel magic.
I love this
it's something
creativity
you
with
can
this.
do.
This is so cool. I love
Well, that's the
it.
whole, I built my character
I
to
can't-
deceive
I have to
during
find
battle.
it.
We just haven't been able to use that yet because it's all been like random
I
ambushes.
know he uses it on me, his ally.
You're stalking.
Am I?
Yes, talking.
You're
You should have
stalking,
said
right?
once, I don't trust you.
Creation.
What? I didn't say that.
Yes,
oh, that's
you
because
did.
you told us there was a gang that you were in.
That's fair.
And that you
No,
were
that's
taking
fair.
us onto your secret.
And then I said,
smuggling
wait,
path.
that's a bad word.
All right, let's continue with
Okay,
that.
so,
I'm following you, and let's
so
just
you're following
assume,
the fake them.
Let's just assume that I follow the fake ones.
Yeah,
since
you
he
are.
rolled
It's
so
not
high.
assuming you are. I'm sorry.
Even though I would obviously see that there were two of them, though.
I think with the darkness, you kind of lose vision of them for a little bit.
I rolled
and then-
really well on my stealth.
It's true.
Oh yeah, that's it.
So it's yeah.
So-
I think I'm just gonna get frustrated and just stand there.
Waiting for them to come back.
I'm
Like
gonna
they have to
hide.
come back anyway.
Ooh! Can I hide?
Oh my god.
I want to hide
get
now,
this
since everybody
conversation.
is being so mischievous tonight, including Miss Anna, having private
But here's the thing.
throwing
conversations
rocks.
where
toss this
a lot
out.
of words
He
are
already
said,
rolled
but
a
no
4 on his stealth, so he
information
tries
is
to hide.
actually
It's not gonna be good.
exchanged.
Just no, okay. Let's
Okay,
just
okay.
go
Let's
to
do
the
this conversation,
Yeah.
and when they're on their way back, then we'll
Roll
you can
for it.
ambush them, I guess. Okay, what's happening, you guys?
I don't even know anymore.
What did you wanna
Yeah, what
talk
were you
about?
freaks gonna talk about?
A few things, if I'm honest.
Okay.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
The first thing I kind of want to get away from everyone else to ask you about is what the hell do you think about this group? Because we've seen a noble woman stab a man who was defenseless and imprisoned,
Mhm.
stab one who was on the ground, disabled out of the fight.
Mhm.
I've seen a tortoise man do things I don't want to talk about. We learned of a dwarf who killed his king with his voice. Legend's cool.
That happens.
You know, Legend hasn't done anything. Legend's pretty cool, I guess. She kind of chopped off that guy's hand, which was... Yeah.
It's pretty metal.
Yeah. And I want to get your opinion on that. Because I'm...
Why my opinion?
Because you're the only one who hasn't done anything too shady, except for last night. But
What are we? What are you
From
guys
the
talking
distance-
about?
From the distance, I hear.
What? What?
but okay.
You haven't done anything too shady.
Let me rephrase. By the standards that I've seen within my life, I know your type.
I love you guys.
I know. Can I roll for insight so I can? Because I've been around his type of people as a thief. Because obviously he's some sort of spy. Obviously we have a conversation from them.
What? I'm not a spy.
Listen,
I'm not a spy.
Listen.
I'm a cook.
listen, cook. You think I haven't worked in the kitchen before?
Very.
The Tabaxi are the Hispanics of the.
Oh my god.
I take a
All right. So what do I think about this group? Anna's a noble. Nobles do what they want at the time and occasionally don't think about the consequences. But in her defense about the orc, They did attack us first.
The orc situation's a little fuzzy, let's be honest. Seeing as they kept saying, hang on a second, we just want to know what you're doing. But besides that point, it wasn't even that. I get that heat of battle nonsense, that's fine. But with the Jerry's, I mean, the guy was giving us information. She kind of just...
I would have liked to at least get a little more information. I don't really care what happens
I've
to him.
met a lot of nobles, and I've seen some really fucked up nobles, but and she's leaning towards that side, is all I'm saying.
Mm.
How much do you
Nobles
trust
are
her,
nobles.
is what I want to know.
Trust is a interesting word.
How much would you...
Vague.
Remember, this is all
I don't-
silently happening because
I
of
don't
message.
think she's gonna like betray us or sell us out. If that's what you're asking.
And the turtle?
Turtle is another question.
Yeah.
I just want to know he's writing that book.
Right?
He talks about all these secrets. It refuses to tell us what's in the book.
He can't hear us, right?
Oh, you
No,
guys.
no, yeah, you
No,
guys
they're
are
doing
perfectly
some-
silent.
Alright, cool.
They're just going like this.
It's like if this was like if you were to take away all the night and it was just day, it's just like two bros like hey.
Well, technically, I'm just whispering because I can't. I don't. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
So you can respond to
Oh,
what I say.
perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, totally off tangent, but we can try and find out when he's sleeping.
It's probably a bad idea.
Probably. I'll think about it.
The dwarf. Everyone has a story.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know if he's actually possessed. I think there's a chance there might be something there.
You can detect magic. Can you detect the demon in him?
I used to be able to, but I kind of forgot some of my skills as
So I'm
time
gonna,
has gone by.
I'm going to go on to the next part of our conversation. You used to be able to detect demons.
Got him! Congratulations, you played yourself.
I listen. Obviously, I'm not one to judge. I've seen a few of the things you can do, and like I said, I don't really care either way with this kind of group. But if I am going to trust you, the rest of this, group, I would like to know a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind, Mr. Cook.
As I said, once upon a time I traveled. I had a group. We
Oh.
traveled a lot. A group of
Cooks.
mercenaries,
All right.
adventurers.
All right.
Once upon a time I had my spell book, and the bag around my neck is my spell book. Had more spells in it, but I fell out of practice. Forgot some of what I used to know, and I'm here now.
Out of character, is he deceiving me?
You can roll insight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have been able to know whether he was possessed by a demon already?
Well, he didn't check him.
No,
Well,
because
you did detect magic.
but
though, wouldn't
demons,
That's
it's
different.
complicated.
Demons aren't magic.
Demons.
But they have magic. I guess.
Abominations.
Yeah, insight
14.
14.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yep, he's writing something down. So many secrets being.
These guys are evil. It's the worst companions a turtle could ever have.
Remember, this is only our second arc, and this is already there's already deception amongst the ranks.
Yeah.
Like,
She's been evil from the beginning.
okay,
Uh,
so yeah, whatever.
Fair enough. Lived a hard life. I get that.
now I'm just trying to make ends meet.
And the last question has to do with both Cadence and Anna.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I'm interested in Anna, but I actually am a little more interested in Cadence because I don't know what we're doing at the end of this.
She's a little young.
I don't know where she's going. Fuck off. She doesn't really seem to know who's going to be picking her up, and if she has a certain type of magic that's super secret that they hire adventurers to take them rather than an armed guard, I'd like to know what we're going to be getting into at the end of this. If you know.
To be honest with you, I really don't know anything. I just know she has evocation magic of some kind. I was probably going to try to get some more information tomorrow, but we'll see.
Yeah. And then Anna?
As a bard,
Fair enough. All right. Sorry to keep you up. If you hear
This
anything,
is my watch, so.
Yeah, it's his
That's
watch.
Truth.
Right now,
Sorry
you're
to keep
cutting
me
into
up.
your own hours of sleep.
I'll have 6 at least. All right. Well, I do appreciate your truth. Your honesty, most likely. I didn't actually say that.
Okay, so you guys gonna walk back?
And then if you do hear anything else about Cadence, I would appreciate it. And then I'll walk back and know what he's doing.
I mean, I'll follow him back because I can't see in the dark.
Oh, true.
And
then
roll,
let's see how he's hiding.
roll for stealth one more time and see if you're able to conceal yourself one more time. Because you said you were gonna wait out.
Oh,
for that.
actually, I put, because I didn't know how to explain it, I put, in an attempt to follow Henrik and the Tabaxi into the woods, I'm tricked by some magic of concealment. Frustrated and confused at the increasingly suspicious behavior of my companions, I retreat into the shadows and meditate within my shell in silence beneath some shrubs.
So are you gonna try to do something or?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
I'm just meditating now.
So how far? I'm gonna say how do you go back towards the campsite? So you're like in the area in case of anything, or?
No, I'm gonna say that
Because how
after
will we
a
get
while.
you?
Oh, how will you guys
Yeah.
get me?
Remember, after
Watch.
Henrik is you.
Yeah.
So
Is he not-
you're
is he-
thinking I'm gonna come back to the camp now?
Is he no longer under the tree?
No, I'm. Yeah, he's obviously no longer.
No.
If you're going back to your own
Yeah, I
tree,
was
then
going
he's
back
obviously
there.
not under the tree.
No. I'm like pissed. I'm in my shell. Like I'm
He's
not
not
coming
lost.
out.
But you're under the tree.
I'm looking at him and go,
The
should
tree
we
you
No,
have.
no, I'm in the
be
middle of the
concerned
woods.
about
He knows the woods.
They just
He'll
tricked
figure
me
it out.
into
Okay.
following a ghost version of
Saying.
them.
Okay.
You guys did fight
So
some
they could
goblins.
have a secret messenger conversation, like
Uh-huh.
magic message convo.
Okay.
No, I'm in the woods. I'm not coming out. You guys are
Okay.
alright.
Yeah, I'm going to climb my tree.
You're gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Henrik, with a 13, still a pretty. For you, it hasn't been a quiet night at all. it's just been like a bunch of people just bothering you the entire time. I'm not sure how Henrik feels about like how much sleep he gets, or if he gets angry if he doesn't get enough sleep. But he hasn't been getting much sleep. It is still your turn for watch, but there isn't anything crazy at night. And hours continue on, and I'm gonna assume you're gonna look for Kerma, who isn't there.
Hey, Nikolai, do you know where Kerma went? Does Nikolai know where Kerma went?
I guess Nikolai could use smell to find him. Can you roll for that? Roll for smell. Because I remember
Would it be
you
perception?
What?
Perception.
Yeah, perception.
He gets advantage if he's smelling things.
Okay, then that's what it is. Thank God, Nikolai coming in clutch.
Maybe not.
He's still on the goblin berries.
He hasn't passed through the system yet.
10.
10? No, Nikolai does not know where Kerma is.
The new arc is called Where's Kerma?
Bum, ba-da, bum,
I'll just keep watch over his watch.
No.
It actually happens where I'm gonna say that I've been meditating in silence for so long that I actually fell asleep.
Okay. Henrik, the hours continue on. You, like the trooper you are, you power through the night on top. I'm gonna say you're just gonna chill on top of the stagecoach, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you so disadvantaged by the end of this.
You actually do see Cadence walk out and then walk into the woods, and pretty much you assume to use the bathroom, because all you hear is liquid, and then you walk back.
Oh.
Liquid.
And it's Legend's turn. It's a few. I'm gonna say it's like 3 hours away from sunrise at this point.
I go over to the tent and kind of nudge Legend.
Okay.
It's your wash.
You're supposed to be Kerma.
But me and the Tabaxi lured him down some random path with a spell.
Well, he
When we
led
were
him back.
when we were sneaking into the woods to have a private conversation at 2
Well,
a.m.
Lucky led him back, but you're just in the woods somewhere. So, okay. So Legend, it's your turn. If you want to do anything, but other than that, the sun is after like an hour or two. The sun starts to you see the sky light up a little bit, and then if you want to do something.
Nope, I'll
No?
just keep watch. I guess. Yeah. Oh.
Okay. And then like that, it's morning. The Thankfully, it didn't rain on you guys tonight. The sun is coming out pretty well. There's not, I'm gonna say like 1 or 2 clouds in the sky. It's actually a pretty beautiful day. It's I remember still like a Sunday, like not Sunday, a summer morning.
It is Sunday, yes.
It is Sunday. Wow.
Is it Sunday yet?
Day.
And it's morning. So you can wake everybody up. Except for Kerma, who still isn't there. Well, you said you wake up with the sun. So tell me what happens with when you wake up in the middle of the woods.
I wake up in the middle of the woods from not just a simple sleep, from
I mean,
a
to be
deep
fair, he
meditative
probably would have
slumber.
lost us with like within 50 feet of the campsite.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we went that far away.
But how far did what's the range of the spell?
Marty.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was writing things down.
Because I probably would have followed it to. when it
60 feet.
disappeared.
60 feet.
Oh, so we're only like I'm only 60 feet away from
Yeah.
the camp.
So you're gonna.
I'm just gonna wander over there.
Okay.
Oh,
And everybody's waking up unless anybody wants to do any interactions now.
I'm gonna specifically not talk to anybody
Okay.
Great.
because they were all being freaks last night.
Except me.
You
No, you don't have to explain to me.
You didn't
I'm
know
just
that about
letting
her.
you know.
They're
You know,
only
you
sound
just know
crazy.
us.
You
We're
just
the
know
only
us.
ones
You
who
just-
weren't
you-
having.
Whoa. You
We're
only
the
know
last.
them.
Well, you only know them, and you know that
I-
Anna threw a
hey.
pebble at you, and that's it.
That's
And you
it.
threw a rock at me.
Yeah, that's
so.
fair.
Because I
You're on
have,
the
That's
shit
fair.
list.
Yeah.
You threw a rock at him.
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to these two.
And Cadence, who's still a little groggy after the
I'm
night.
about to judo chop this little girl and put her to
Oh
sleep.
I
no.
step out of the car because now it's morning. And
Okay.
I just stand there and I just look at the sky because it's sunny and I'm like,
Cadence wakes up and starts rolling up her sleeping bag.
I'll come out of the tree.
Do you land on all fours?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
wait, do I see him land on all fours?
I'm gonna say yes. You do see him.
I look at him like, what? I wake up from like this like weirdest groggy trance. I see a humanoid cat figure land on all fours from a tree.
Silently, just.
And then, in comparison, Henrik, who's sitting on top of the cart, just rolls off the cart.
I'm gonna.
So pretty much, I'm gonna
Gotta
say
go
in
make sure he's
succession,
okay.
what happens is she gets out of the stagecoach. She like stretches a little bit. You see Cadence start like she's still like on top of the table inside the stagecoach. She's like rolling up her sleeping bag. She's like. She has a look like I hate life, and she sees the cat like a blur, just of a cat like boom. She goes, oh, and she goes, oh, and then she sees just a roll, and then
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Oh, hello, what's going on out there? I opened the tent.
Everything's okay.
Oh, there's Karma.
Fuck if I knew.
No, I'm back now.
yeah, he's
Oh,
back.
he's back.
Yeah, he
Okay.
just walked. I'm gonna say as soon as you say that, he walked into the camera.
Okay.
Actually, I'm making a beeline for you guys' tent because I want to tell you about
It's
two
so
of
much
the
roleplay in
shadiest
some sort of-
night.
Literally just the two of us.
the shadiest night of my life.
Okay, we're gonna say that you,
I highly
unless
doubt
you want
that.
to hold out anything specific from them, then you just tell them.
Wait, do they rush into the tent and start talking?
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I am going to shamelessly. He stumbles out, and I'm just going to drag him right back into the
And
tent.
the tent,
God.
remember the tent.
I'm gonna look at him and go.
And
So in succession afterwards of him cutting out of the tree, him falling, Cadence rolling up, and Eris going, "What is boom?" into the tent.
And remember, this tent only fits normal human males. So the fact
It's just
that
a bulge.
you pretty much see like zoop, and you like put Erst in there, and you're standing up in the tent, but you can definitely see your outline because it's like all you, and you're just like, oh yes, and he's like just the only thing you could see from the outside is just Kerma, not even like laying down, but like standing up. He's so big for this tent.
So basically, I'm telling them that I'm going to be telling you two that
What happened?
I saw the tabaxi and
Can we
the
hear him?
cook.
No.
I'm whispering in
Alright.
the
With-
tent
yeah, I'm gonna
I
give
look at
I'm
the
gonna
tent
give
and I go,
him
"What
this.
the fuck?"
that I saw them wandering into the woods during one of their watches, and that when I went to follow them, they cast a spell so that I couldn't follow them, and that they were also using the message spell that we've already all
would he know
seen
that?
him use. Because you're pointing like this. It's
But it doesn't mean my image was.
Hey, bro.
no,
hey.
but you only cast that after. I was watching you guys leave the whole place.
Yeah.
But we weren't
But
talking
he
until
didn't know,
afterwards.
yeah.
You never were talking.
You never were talking.
He didn't know.
You only have been
always
using
on-
message.
But then how would he know if it was message if he's never seen him use it?
We have
only
seen him use it.
Well, yeah, because a message is blatant. Like
You have to point.
Fair enough.
you can hide it, but then
I remember
give you
he
a roll.
said that, and then you cast that spell. So like you didn't get you off the trail. You didn't get him off the trail.
And
fast
what else would you guys be doing? Walking silently through the woods.
Maybe we're having a romantic night. Did you think of that?
Yeah,
No, 'cause you're thinking about yourself,
I'm
Karma.
basically telling them that this is the sketchiest situation. Like, between Anna not like saying a lot of words but not actually telling us anything, and he clearly has some kind of connection to Anna that they don't want to, disclose to the rest of us. And clearly, him and the Tabaxi came together. We were already a guild, and now they're wandering into the woods at like 2 a.m. in complete silence using encrypted magical messaging so that we can't hear anything. And when I try to follow them, you would think that they would just like be like, oh, hey, Kerma. Wrong. They cast a duplicate spell to trick me to wander into the woods. Like, what's that about?
So what do
Right,
you
that's
guys
so
think about
weird.
this?
We should follow them tonight.
Just let it happen.
The counter follow.
Let it happen every night. I think we should have our own secret conversations in the middle of the night
As they're doing this,
about nothing.
I kind of, I'm saying like next to Anna, I say, he's mad because me and Lucky had wanted to have a conversation without prying ears, and he tried to follow us.
Go on.
Do you always land on all four of your feet?
Most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time.
I'm only half.
Oh, shite.
Oh,
I'm
only.
joking. That was a joke.
Wait,
yes,
what?
yes,
Ah,
yes.
I can do it.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know yet, but I'm excited.
It's so
I can
cute.
multi-class.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you okay, by the way? You kind of felt pretty hard.
Well, as you might know, Kermit didn't come back last night. I'm pretty tired.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, you can sleep on in the carriage tonight, or at least during the day.
You guys are all about to get played.
I make sure to not speak of anything, and I go into.
I thought she says,
car.
I'm gonna make sure not to get played.
I'm not gonna speak of
Not get
anything.
Roll to not get played.
I get played, guys. So unless you guys wanna confront some people, but you guys are ready to leave at any moment.
I'm going to, while all three of us are still in the tent, I'm gonna say to both of you, oh yeah, that is a wee bit strange, isn't it? Middle of the night. All I can say is, watch out for the cat. He tried stealing my booze once. He'll try it again.
And can we completely get rid of the idea that this guy is a cook? That is just not what
He
the
does
situation.
make a good stew, though.
I'd make some stew myself, but
Did you taste his ice cream bread?
Yeah, but I'm not there.
No.
I
Don't
got very excited
dare
over
you.
ice
Like
cream.
cool ice cream, but
I got very excited over ice cream. I'm not there.
Don't you know, reptiles are lactose intolerant.
Oh.
So hot.
and it's
insensitive.
canon. While this is very blatant conversation is happening inside thing, Cadence kind of walks over to Lucky. He's like, what are they talking about?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh.
Fuck if we knew.
You want to go ask?
No, Kerma's really big. I'm gonna go back to the. And she like gets in her seat and is now just
I'm
like
part of the smart girl.
like ready to like she has like that look. She's like ready to go.
I want to go and sit on top of the cart.
Okay.
That's why I'm like already there.
Okay.
And
Where you like your steering? No. I'm gonna hop up. I'm gonna go hop up to the steering side.
you think that Anna can steer?
No, but you've sat next
She
to
needs this
people
defensive driving
before.
courses.
No, she has taken horseback riding, but not carriage driving.
I'm gonna hop up to the steering.
Okay.
I suppose I'll start taking the tent apart.
Okay.
With Cormersil in it.
Yes.
Whoop, 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 whoop. So anybody else want to do?
Just want to get going.
We're going. Okay. So you guys, you pretty much put the tent back. Thankfully, all in one bag this time, and yeah. And you guys continue on down the road. The road is a little bit more dry this time, due to the fact that a lot of the rain has dried up from the downpour that happened the night before.
Wait, neither of you wanted to confront them about their secret conversation at 2 a.m.
Not yet.
Where they tricked me into wandering into the woods
Yeah.
with magic.
You were stalking us.
You were
That's my
stalking.
defense.
Neither of you are interested in that. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't
I
happen.
thought we were gonna have a super secret counter.
Meeting.
Counter-
Counter meeting.
Oh yeah.
Is
Okay.
it this side versus that side of the table now?
No,
Yeah.
you're on your
Oh,
own. They
Civil
have
War.
their own thing going on.
So am I in the middle? Because
Actually, you guys
both
had like a
parties-
little emotional moment before, which
So
was very vague.
it's pretty much this side of the table
But
versus this side of the
powerful.
table.
Pretty
And
much.
meanwhile, Cadence is in the middle, just like, I just want to get to this next town. So we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be back in like at max 15 minutes.
All right, we'll see you soon.
Okay, guys, see you soon.